Hello everyone and welcome back to Total War Attila. Now if you're wondering, what the hell? Why are you at the Attila front screen and I thought you were doing the Geats Let's Play? I still am doing the Geats Let's Play. I'm having fun with it. There's also a huge learning curve because it's really my kind of first time playing as a non quote-unquote civilized faction. But for this playthrough, I want to also play as a civilized faction, so we're going to play as the Eastern Roman Empire. Probably of the two empires, it is my favorite, the Eastern Romans. But yes, they have the Imperial Allegiance, so I can levy units from friendly hordes passing through Roman territory. I can also, the faction trait is a diplomatic powerhouse. So, we're going to play on hard. Initial challenge is very hard, but let's do it.
The late Emperor Theodosius decreed that Rome be divided, entrusting you with the bountiful East. Now the Empire is in danger. The Hunnic hordes are approaching from the northeast, driving even the hardiest of barbarian tribes to flee before them. The Visigoths and their ilk migrate across your lands. They cannot be allowed to harm your people. Be mindful, too, of your southeastern territories. The Sassanid Empire is strong and will challenge you for dominion of the East. The West is guarded by the Western Romans, but they, too, are overstretched and under threat of barbarian invasion. It may be prudent to unite Rome under your banner and restore the Empire to her former glory.
Okay. So obviously, survive until 400 AD is always the first mission for everyone. Let's see here. First thing I researched last time was the army. So, here we are, the Eastern Roman Empire. So, we have a long eastern border. We actually border the Sassanids, looks like, and we border Armenia. We also border, who is this guy? Lazica, who I think is my ally or my puppet or something. Let's see, to the south, these guys are my puppet state, I believe, and they're a buffer to these guys. So, and then of course we have the Western Roman Empire that is, we share a border with in this region, whatever this region is called. So it looks like our armies are depleted. Well, the border army is depleted. Let's see, do I have any other armies? I have an army here. I think I'm going to move them to Emesa. This army is in Aelia Capitolina. And let's see, we're going to build a gem deposit here because it'll strengthen my economy. We have poor sanitation, which is something we have to worry about in this game. So, since we have poor sanitation, let's go to here. We'll build a waterwork to help out with sanitation. Egypt, of course, is the breadbasket of the empire. They make the food, so we're going to focus on them being, a major supplier of food. But I think they also need sanitation. Yes, they have poor sanitation in Egypt. But they provide most of the food. So, let's see. Let's wait. I only have $2,000 here. Libya. Problematic in Libya. I can do this one and this one. Let's do fountain. And here I can do olive trees. To make some, some money to kind of start up. Now, I don't have any more money, so I'm not going to build anything else at the moment. But I have to protect against the hordes here. Gothic levy, Gothic warband, Gothic warband, some more Gothic levy. Okay. We do have poor sanitation here, so we'll have to build a fountain or some baths or something. So, let's see. These guys will definitely attack one of these cities. I don't think they'll attack the city because it's too fortified, so they'll attack one of these 3 towns to try and take it. I'm going to let this army kind of heal and wait. And I'm not really going to do anything. Let's check out our diplomatic. Let's see. These guys don't like me. I'll probably end up killing them. The Franks don't like me. The Libyans, because they're in the Sahara Desert region, and that's modern-day Libya. They're called the Garmanians. They don't like me. Okay, so these guys are my ally. Okay. Let's see what else I got here. Lazica is my puppet. Nabutea is my puppet. The Western Roman Empire is my military ally. And we're trading with them. Okay. So we're actually the second strongest faction. So let's see here. My emperor is Flavius Arcadus Augustus, and my brother Flavius Rufinius. Let's get him married. Seek a wife for him. Can also get a governor. I think I'm going to do a governor of Libya first off. So, do I have a guy that can be governor for Libya? There we go. And he will do the edict. Christian progress? No. I'll do divine liturgy to try and convert these guys to Christianity. Right now they are pagan of some sort. I think they're Greco-Roman paganism. So let's end our turn. I still may assign... Oh, I can assign one more provincial governor. I don't have anybody that can be assigned provincial governor. So, yeah, whatever. Continue. It's all good. So we have to make it to the year 400. I don't think Attila's born until like 420 or something. Alright, so they're going to fight us. We have this small amount of men against all these men. We're going to fight them, and just at this point it's to cause as many casualties as possible and to kill them off. So we have a small garrison army, we have some spearmen, we have some cohorts, we have some I forget what these guys are called, and then we have a useless cavalry in it because early Roman cavalry is completely useless. The cavalry you want are like the cataphracts because they're badass. So these guys actually have, looks like spearmen or something. They have some melee troops of some sort. They have archers, they have horses, and they have a onager. I think the same as with the other army. They have the same composition. But the Visigoths are tough soldiers. So we'll do what we can to make them tired out, so that when they attack us, they'll pay dearly. So I'm just trying to cause casualties right now. I'm not looking to win the battle. Altuf versus Decimus Galarbro. Come on, game. I believe in you. You can do it. Just a little bit. But yes, I'm still playing the Viking Let's Play. Of course. I would never abandon that. Even though I'm in pretty dire straits, but I will not abandon that Let's Play. Because I'm actually enjoying being a Viking. Alright, so let's put a barricade there. This is kind of our real only defensive siege battle. And I've done this in every single battle. We'll form up 2 rank. Testudo. Put the cavalry dudes here. And if you're wondering, I am playing this on, you know, large army instead of the medium armies that I think I'm playing with on my Viking Let's Play. Alright. So Testudo, defensive Testudo is really good.
We are outnumbered. We will hold these walls or die, men. The enemy reinforcements approaching.
And this is why it gives you defensive Testudo does, let's say, shields ready, attack against elephants, missile block chance, plus 200 entity mass, plus 15 attack against cavalry. So when they run into me, oh, look at that, look at all the Roman civilians just wandering the streets. Howdy there, guys. You're all going to be slaughtered. I apologize, but there's nothing I can do to save you. I'm gonna make them run. Ooh, pikemen. I hate pikemen. Dislike pikemen. But my spears are in the front to hold, and then I use my cohort to charge into them, and then I basically just kind of throw everybody into the meat grinder. But what I've also noticed about this game is the uniforms. I don't know if you can change it in settings, but I guess it makes it easier to see. But no matter what faction you play as, your units will always have a yellow tinge to them, so you can see them easier. As you can see, they have yellow pants and yellow crests and stuff. These guys have yellow outfits. And I don't know if I like that. I don't know if you can turn it off, if there's a way to turn it off. So that they're, you know, just like plain white, you know, historical. I'd like that way better. If you guys know, let me know if there is a way to change it and turn it off and stuff, because it's kind of annoying. It makes them easier to see, but I know who my units are, just looking at the map. I can tell. They have better uniforms and they're more properly organized. So let's see. Got a pike unit here. They're using their shields and swords. We've lost a tower. Must have been over there. Look at these gothic war bands. Scary. Oh, that guy's on fire. Quick, put him... Oh, he took an arrow to the face and lit on fire. Oh, poor guy. I feel bad. I feel bad for him.
The enemy is attacking the barricade.
Alright, so we're just going to hold Testudo formation. As you can see, we have a very high block chance. Look at the arrows.
The enemy! Keep your eyes on me, Daniel!
Still don't think we've lost a guy. Now that I've said that, though, someone will get hit in the face with an arrow and they'll be in. Look at the arrows going through the shields. Oh, that went straight through the metal part. So here they come. The cavalry will charge me first. My men will actually break Testudo when they're engaging. Let's take this. Charge forward.
The walls are under attack.
Push them into the mess. Push these guys in. They have a rapid advance that I'll use. And obviously I'm going to throw in what dismounted cavalry I have. And this is the strategy. Just butcher as many as possible. Hold the line. Let's check out the battle that's going on here. So here come the pikemen. I don't think the pikemen will be very useful because we're kind of already engaged in combat. We're actually routing their Gothic warband. Yeah, they can't stay in pike formation. Attack these guys. Charge them. Good. They couldn't get into pike formation quickly. So now they're confused and we're slaughtering them, which is good. Oh, they rallied back. We're actually slaughtering this Gothic levy. They've broken. So we're going to take damage from these pikemen. But hopefully it's not significant. I mean, we shouldn't be fighting pikemen face on, but those pikes are almost useless. Look how close we are. We're like stabbing dudes in the chest. I think we'll hold. We should hold. The 89, they're shaken and exhausted. These guys are shaken. This pike unit is routed. Completely routed. So they've got reinforcements coming in. So if we can drive off this first wave. The cavalry routed. Beautiful. If we can drive off this first wave, we'll cause significant damage to the first army and allow a reinforcing Roman army to come back. Beautiful. They routed. Push forward. So we're just going to fight to the death. And whatever happens, happens. We're still at pretty good morale. These guys are shaken and exhausted. We're wavering. Our general's wavering. Because he's taken significant damage. Or considerable casualties. More rather than damage. We've routed the cavalry again. This unit's starting to rout. Charge them. Their one pike unit pulled back. That was foolish. They're trying to rush with cavalry. Hold them back. The charge broke 2 of my units. It's alright though. My cohorts will live on. They will keep fighting to the death. Push on that pike unit. Cavalry's starting to rout. Cavalry is routed. They're being reinforced. Just hold them in the meat grinder action. We'll be okay. Yeah, push forward. You gave your lives for the good of the Empire. We will miss you, soldiers.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
They fought well. And they certainly killed way more people than I thought they would. Well done. That one unit of cohorts. So the body of the spearmen were the least useful. They only killed 24 people. But the cohort killed 117 people. So out of 2,900, almost 3,000 guys, they lost 500 men, which is significant for a force of, 420 guys. So look how weak their army is now. We completely butchered their spear units, and their Gothic warriors are also very wounded. So is one unit of cavalry, and even some of their archers somehow have been wounded. I don't know how that happened, but they have been. So we've got a weakened army, and then another army that came in to assist. I don't know how weakened they are, but they should split up after this engagement. They should. Usually the Visigothic armies don't stay together too long. One will go north, and the other one will go south into Greece. So it'll give me a chance to, smash them with an army. I'll probably recruit another army as well. Oh. The poor Romans. Of course, they just sacked at sea. One will run away. This one's now exposed. So let's see which army is the weakest. I think it's this one. I don't have an army there, though. Call to arms. The Sassanids have declared war. Let's decline and break the alliance with them. And it's only an alliance. So when the Sassanids leave, which they will, I'll just march an army in, take their settlement, end it all. And then I can puppet them. Or I can conquer them. I can do either or. I think of my off-screen when I puppeted them. So we've only got 2 barbarian armies in my lands at all. The Western Romans are facing a way bigger problem. Aw, rejection. Aw. He failed to find a bride. That's the same. Oh, we found all of the fucking factions. Great. Okay. Alright, cool. So the Sassanids were these guys. We're no longer at war, or we're no longer allied to them, which is fine. But as soon as they leave, because they are preparing for war with whoever, as soon as they leave, I will declare war on them, we'll move in and kill them. So let's say I've made a little bit of money. I'm going to move this army here. Good, good. We've got good sanitation here. We don't have good sanitation here, or we don't have good public order. And we really don't have good sanitation or public order in Bithynia, Nicomedia. So we're going to build ship here. And we're going to build waterworks. And we have poor order in the capital right now. So in Marcoliopus, we'll build something. Let's see if I can recruit, raise an army, my emperor. Alright, let's see. This guy hasn't been weakened at all. I don't think he'll attack my emperor. I don't think he will. This is the army that I need to kill. It's weakened, they're not recovering. Don't think I can reach him. If I go to attack him, the other army will come and help. So I don't want to do that. So I want to kind of just raise forces and wait. Let's do the develop the land. We'll build some fountains and shit. Here as well. So, next turn. I may assign a provincial governor. No, I cannot. Costs too much. 600. I don't have the money. We'll continue onward. I think the next province I'll probably do it in is Egypt. And we'll do farming to produce more food for the empire. There you go, they rallied back. Are they gonna fight my emperor? Ooh, they are. Alright, so we're being joined by the actual army I have, and then the reinforcing army. We're gonna fight this, of course, because I want to save my emperor. Reinforcements should be coming in behind him, so we might have a chance to actually break these Gothic armies. So let's see what happens. Not too confident going into this. Alaric is actually, I believe he's the same Visigoth that will sack Rome in like 450. Or something like that. I'm not completely sure, but I do know a Visigothic king Alaric sacked Rome. I don't know if it's the same guy though. Not completely sure. Okay, let's see here. Gotta see where my reinforcements will be coming in. This is the only real army we have to worry about. This army we don't really have to worry about, because they're already significantly weakened. So my reinforcements are actually coming in over here. So let's take my general, stick him over here. Let's see if we can see him in the army if he looks any different. Oh, there he is. He's wearing the not the purple, the green outfit. He looks ridiculous. And there we go. Here are the allied legions.
My God, we face a hard fight today, men. But we
So what do I have? A raised banner. I have attacking testudo. Good. My reinforcements. Beautiful cohort units. Let's take both of these guys. We'll back up the Emperor. We'll back them up. Put them in front of the Emperor, just in case. So what else do I have? I have 3 units of spear. Cohorts. Archers. Alright, let's keep the missile infantry back behind. We'll take all the cohorts. We'll line them up here, like this.
In service of the Emperor! Cohorts!
We'll form these guys up behind, kind of like that.
In service of the Emperor!
Cavalry on this flank.
Riders at the double! Melee infantry!
Put these guys in this flank. Is that the only healthy units of spears I have?
Infantry at your command!
Spears will anchor this flank.
At the double!
And
Infantry ready!
Rufinus, or actually this is just a general unit. They'll hold the front line. Put both of these guys into testudo. There we go. Testudo. Look how cool that is. That's so legit how they go into testudo. I can actually do so with all the frontline units, I believe. No. These guys have attacking testudo? He has attacking testudo. All of these guys have defending testudo. That's so cool. That's just legit. That's awesome. So we have cavalry to man that flank and anchor. Let's see. They have to come and attack me. They have to attack me. Otherwise, they lose. They automatically retreat if they don't attack me. So I'm going to make them work for it. I'm going to make them walk across that great distance. Alright. I'm actually going to have this general anchor the center to the left flank. What's the attacking testudo look like? Oh, it looks like that? Huh. And then they can march like that, I guess. Plus 15 attack. Plus 100 entity mass, 45% missile block chance. Oh, okay. I do have archers. Quite a bit of them, actually. To the point where they overextend my line. Let's put them back here instead. Keep the Emperor in the center. Use him as a reserve.
Stand easy. Stand easy.
See, are they marching towards me? They're running towards me. They're going to be so tired by the time they get to me.
Melee infantry at your command. Orders.
So I haven't really used the Palatina Guard in anything. They seem kind of okay. They're no, you know, Praetorian. But I have gotten in my off-screen playthrough of the Eastern Romans, I've gotten to the point where I can recruit basically urban cohorts, which They're not urban cohorts, but they are urban cohorts. They're not urban cohorts in the fact that they can, or they're not as good as the urban cohorts in Rome 1, if you guys ever played that game. Urban cohorts in Rome 1 could maul, like, Spartans, and they could maul Praetorians. It didn't matter. They just killed everything, which was always fun. And always awesome. So I'm starting to slowly realize in this game that density is also a factor when it comes to fighting. Like how dense your units are, like how spread out they are. Like the AI likes to favor this close, dense type formation here. When it comes to fighting. And it's just, there's been so many games, or so many Total War games that have just been like short, sword and shield, but like thin lines, like after the last like Shogun and Rome 2, big pike lines, and like, I don't know, this game just kind of has a different feel to it. If you're playing as Rome, it has a more of a feel of being trapped, maybe.
Scout equities!
I don't know, maybe a sense of true demise. I don't know. So what we got? We got a unit of mounted Germanic warband. So what's this guy have? He has raised banner. My emperor has raised banner. Okay, so I have good rally abilities. All right, here they come. They're gonna do the Total War, the classic Total War. Try and swing around with cavalry. But I do have archers. Let's engage them. We'll engage them there. These guys, I'm gonna take and go here, because they're gonna sweep in from the side as we spray them down with arrows. Yeah, these guys can't move in defensive testudo. So as they're being peppered, we'll put them in testudo. Put these guys in testudo. So the cavalry's actually attacking the wrong flank. How are we still fighting these guys? Come on. There were so few of them. Here they come. Whoa, we just got hit with catapults. Cavalry broke through the testudo line, but they're in a more defensive formation. We'll receive them. Obviously, we'll send our units in. We'll go around, take these units. Since they're so far back and their only defense is a general, we're gonna get a swing around behind.
The enemy refuses to. Our general is being attacked.
I know our general's being attacked. Be quiet. Come on, push through.
Understood.
There we go. Get around behind them. So we've got their main body encircled. Bam, hammer and animals, or hammer and anvil strike. Man, I can't talk today. So we'll pull the equites out. Cavalry on these flanks are breaking. We're not going to put these guys into stew. We're going to bring them around behind. We're going to take the general and bring him around as well. These two spear units have done well. Bring it back. Strike from behind. Strike from behind. Yeah, chase down those guys. Their guys are routing. So we're gonna pull our blob into the center here. I don't think we need to use our rally because we're still in pretty high spirits. The ensuing slaughter. We're actually killing their dude. We still have a unit of Palatina Guard. Somehow our Emperor didn't die. Go down here. Completely routing them. So let's see if we can reform. Whatever units are left here, let's reform them into a cohesive line. We'll have all these units engaged. We still have a fresh unit of cohort. Still have a fresh unit of the general, my Emperor. Move him up. We're chasing cavalry, or we're chasing archer units down. Get them, guys. So we've completely slaughtered their general. So who was this? This was Alaric, their Germanic nobles. It's a massacre. We're gonna chase them down and slaughter them. They don't deserve to live. So, let's see here. Take these three, this one including. They've slaughtered them, so let's move into some sort of a line. Did they run into the catapults? There's so few horse units left in that unit. We're gonna take these 3 units, put them behind my Emperor.
The enemy general is fallen.
Hooray! So they've routed them. Let's pull the cavalry back. We can use them in a something or other, flanking, doing something. Bring them back as well. So let's see. What units of cohorts do I have here? Including the general.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Let's reform. We'll form a line. Do like something like that. Take the spear units that are left. Reform here.
Double time. Victory!
Come on, form up.
Here he comes. Raise and cheer for the general. Come on.
The Emperor's still alive.
A unit is running from the
They
enemy.
keep running. They keep routing.
Sagittarius!
Why are you routing? Broken.
Orders understood.
Wavering. Casualties sustained.
Back, withdraw.
I'm gonna order them to withdraw. The only reason I'm ordering them to withdraw is because if they attack me, and my units are like that, they'll break immediately, and I'd rather not deal with it. So these are the front cohort ranks. Let's reform this direction, something like that. Anchor that flank. Every archer unit reform, something like that. Take my general and his units, shift them. We'll anchor both. We'll anchor all special units on this flank to hold it. And see if they attack me. They've already lost their general. Alright, so let's form. Sorry for smacking the microphone, but I'm going to form Testudo. Because arrows are coming in. Looks like they're going straight for the center, which means I have to hold the center. They don't have any troops there. These units will all serve as a flanking unit to go around them. But yeah, I'll just send my horses out. There you go, pulling off some of the main body because they're going to attempt to protect their... units. Nice. We'll meet them. This is the severely weakened army, so I should have no problem fighting them. What's that? A fully unit of fucking Germanic nobles. Reinforce those cohorts quick.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Let's raise my banner. Raise my banner. Meet them in melee. We'll go around behind, strike them.
Yes, Commander. Engage.
Boom. Nice. Routed. Let's push straight down the flank into these guys next. Our men have indeed rallied. Yes. Yes. Let's break these Goths. Charge. All units. Aim and attack that guy. I'll just run them straight into the front. Surround this general and slaughter him. He's being attacked from all sides. My cavalry are routing archer units. This battle's over. We've won it. We've somehow won this battle. Push through.
Our men are breaking off.
Wow. Yeah, we routed them.
Crush the enemy with our greater numbers.
Yeah, slaughter them. Slaughter them. We've won the battle. And that is how you win against the Visigoths.
We are moments away from victory.
End the battle. End it. Close victory. The enemy is broken. Yes. Close victory, but a victory nonetheless. We lost 800 men. They lost 1,800 men. They're severely weak, if not dead already. Alaric's already dead. Which means his horde is dead. Because if they don't have a general too, or another general in the horde dies. And I don't know if I killed the other horde, but they are severely weakened. And we've claimed victory. The Emperor himself claimed 50 men. So, good job to Emperor Flavian, or Flavius Arcadus. Arcadus? Flavius Arcadus? Augusta, something or other. Or Augustus, Flavius Arcadus Augustus, which is just Emperor. I don't know what his first name. I don't know if it'd be Emperor Flavius. I think Flavius is the house name. Nice. Yeah. We're gonna replenish our units by 10. They're so weak now. Look how weak they are. After that attack, they shouldn't have attacked me. So I'm gonna immediately send an army to slaughter what is left of them. There's so few men that I won't even have to fight the battle. I'll just auto-resolve it. So we're doing pretty well already. We've already massacred the Visigoths. So score. It's already a quick victory. A horde knocked out immediately. So there's no Visigothic sacking of Rome. That'll never happen. They were defeated on the against the walls of Constantinople. I think this is before the Hagia Sophia has been built. Alaric is dead. So I've had disease break out. Where? Where's disease broken out? It said Emesa, or did it say Edessa? It said Edessa. Why? That's a shame. Nothing I can do about that. So immediately I can upgrade my spearmen into better spearmen.
What does Rome require of me?
My emperor is now, was it a magnet? He's not only a magnet, he is a legatus as well. Very good. The kid's only 17. He's pretty good. Let's see. Protectores Domestici. Replace Palatina. Can also get communitances. I'll do political, philosophical, something or other. Alright, so, well done. Upgrade both the spearmen to communitances, as well as this guy. We've actually captured their onager. And let's chase them down. We shouldn't need, yeah. They're weak. So let's just kill. One horde down. And we'll immediately, integrate them into our ranks. Let's kill this one too. So, bye-bye Visigoths. We knew thee well. Actually, we didn't know you well at all, because you didn't last super long. Let's replenish our units. Beautiful. The Visigoths were destroyed. As they should be. So we've got an upgrade. I can do logistics. I can be barbarian subjugators. Yes. This guy's a duke. Patron. He's an infantry commander. So let's return back to Constantinople. Beautiful. Alright, so I was going to build some shit. Let's build a fountain here. We need it. I think that's all I can afford right now. Yeah, it's all I can afford right now. Although I think I can afford one provincial governor. Can I not? I can, okay. So we want to do Bithynia. Bithynia, this guy. So let's just do political admiral, master planner. Let's do a master planner in Bithynia. Because they're down quite a bit. And we'll do, let's see, what is it, -2. We'll do Christian progress, I think. Since these guys are Catholic, they're Christian. I'll get research rate plus 2% for civic developments, which I'm doing now, and public order up to 4, which we should have +4 or +2 order in Bithynia. Right. I thought I was building shit somewhere. I built like a construction yard or something. Is it here? No. I do need a thing in Egypt. I need a governor in Egypt when I have the money. Is it in here? I can't remember where the hell I built this thing. Here it is, right here. Okay, so next turn, Asia. Alright, so we're going to play one more turn, and then we're probably going to end this part here. I don't have enough for both. Yeah, we're going to play one more turn. I can still assign a provincial governor. I don't have I can assign 2 more. So I'll probably do one in Egypt and one in Macedonia next turn. Egypt I'll do like farming effort, so I have more food for the empire. So our borders are actually secured. I mean, I'm sure the Huns will come across our borders eventually. After rampaging, you know, across the Danube.
An attack would be prudent. What say your generals?
The Ostrogoths. So we need to kill the Ostrogoths, the Vandals. And then when we have the time and we have the manpower and the money, I'm going to send a military expedition across the Black Sea and capture some territory up there. And basically that territory will prove as like a buffer for the Huns. Kind of stop them from getting into my lands. Beautiful. So I've done that. Unit recreated. Yes. Christian progress. Yes. So if I'm right, okay. I get maybe it takes some time. So we need more money. I still need to upgrade to commutenses here. Here. Why is what's the poor sanitation? Of course. What am I thinking? Also, that needs to be repaired. And we'll build fountains. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this first part of the series, don't hesitate to go to my channel and check out the other Let's Play I'm doing, which is the Geats Barbarian Viking faction. And if you enjoy it enough, hey, why don't you subscribe? It helps me out, and I appreciate that quite a bit. So, until next time, stay tuned.